Hey, when you think about flexibility training, the splits, the side split and the front split are something that pops out of your mind almost immediately. Am I right? This is not only because the splits are awesome to see, but they deserve that kind of a respect and attention because they're really difficult stretching positions to achieve and that can drastically change your body and flexibility level forever. Now, my question for you is this. Have you ever thought to learn the splits and achieve an awesome flexibility level that will allow you to express yourself, but you don't know how to do that? Alright, maybe you tried in the past to achieve the splits, but you didn't succeed and you lost your hope. Or maybe this is the first time you ever thought to learn the splits, but you don't know how to get started. Now, let me introduce myself. I'm Coach Elia, also known as the Flexibility Guy, and I'm the author of this brand new book called Splits Hacking, which is the complete playbook to learn the splits and drastically improve your flexibility level. And now, let me tell you how it all started for me. As a teenager, my dream was to reach the splits, okay? But you know what? I had no idea how to get there, how to achieve that dream. And I spent months trying to get there, trying to touch the floor with my hips in a side split and in a front split, but it was so painful and frustrating. And I soon realized that I wasn't making any real progress at all. Despite that, I didn't lose my hope. I started looking for books, methodologies, and coaches that could help me get there. It took me some time to develop my splits, but thanks to that, I figured out a clear path to follow to achieve these stretching positions. At that point, I thought to myself, okay, this have worked for me, but would it also work for others? So I decided to test it out. During the following years, I worked with many different practitioners worldwide, and I taught many people how to achieve the splits. And because they reached their splits, I realized that the path I figured out also works for others. When I realized that the path I figured out was working also for other people, then I thought to myself again, okay, this path is clear, effective, and proven. So why not to put it into a book to help others achieve the splits as well? And I really remember that moment because in that moment I knew that I had a mission. And I also remember these days where I started writing down all the secrets, all the ideas, all the concepts that allowed me and many other people to reach the splits. And now, after almost 2 years of work, this book is finally ready. Now, I want to ask you a question. If you had a clear path to follow to achieve the splits, would you put in the work and finally reach them? I'm asking you this because I want to clarify that the process that is explained in this book didn't work only for me, but it has been working with many different people from all over the world. If you want to reach the splits, this book will finally get you there. As a matter of fact, the biggest problem that most athletes and practitioners have isn't the determination or dedication to reach the splits, but it's the understanding of how to do it following the right path, which is exactly what this book is about. Now, I must warn you, this book is available for pre-order only for a few weeks as there will be a limited amount of copies available. So, if you want to get your copy, here's what you need to do. You can pre-order your copy clicking on the button down below, and as soon as this book will be available for sale, you'll be the first one to know that cause I'll send you personally an email. Sounds right? So, if you want to get your copy, click on the button down below, leave me your best email and I'll send you a message as soon as this book will be available. Inside this book, you'll find everything you need to know to reach the splits, both the front split and the side split. Now, I'd like to read with you some parts of this book as you'll understand why this book will help you increase your flexibility and reach the splits. Shall we? Alright, here we are. I want to show you 3 parts of my brand new book, okay? So, yeah, I start from this one. First things first, how to gain more flexibility. In this chapter, I'll teach you how to gain more flexibility using these stretching methodologies, which are the strategies you can use during your practice to let your body relax and gain more flexibility. You gotta understand how to walk before you run, right? This is what this chapter is about. Sounds good? Let me continue. Alright, here we go. The second part of the book I want to show you is this one, how to stretch for a front split. Here I'll show you how a front split works and the exact muscles you need to stretch to get there. Can you see these beautiful pictures right here? You can really study the muscles and the position. And yes, I'll do exactly the same for the side split. Things are getting hot, I know. Let me show you the last thing I want to show you, which is in this chapter right here, where I show you how to organize your workouts. I know that after all the information you learn in this book, you might feel a little overwhelmed. That's why I created this chapter where I'm going to explain to you how to organize your workouts, how to select the correct exercises, and what to do with a step-by-step process. Alright, with that said, make sure to grab your copy today and start working on your splits, following the right path. All you need to do is to click on the button down below and I'll send you your beautiful copy. Sounds good? Thank you so much for being here. Have a good read. Bye.